Welcome to the How to Write a Book podcast, the show that helps you plan, write, and publish your book, even if you're a beginner or just feel like one. Now, for your host, she's written over a dozen books and helps others bring their books to life. Here she is, Maciel.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the How to Write a Book podcast. What is up? It is November 4th, and in case you are in the US, it is a nail biter. We are definitely feeling the stress and the anxiety from the elections. They're still counting, and hey, if you're like me, you're like feeling like as if you're one of those soap operas in the afternoon where they're like dun 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 and look over the shoulder and they're all like freaked out and it's like, oh no, right? So it's like, I feel like I'm in one of those shows right now. You're just kind of always going back and forth. So anyways, if you're not doing Nanowrimo, y'all, these episodes are still for you because we're tackling writer's mindset. We're tackling how a writer will talk down to themselves. We will have these toxic thoughts, and these thoughts are normal, but they're not acceptable because you still need to write. That book is on your heart for a reason. So again, if you're not into Nanowrimo this month, that's okay. These can still be applicable for you because you're probably going to find some thoughts and sayings in here that you're going to think, oh, wow, that sounds like me. Yes, exactly. So, all right, y'all. So for day 4, we are focusing on this thought. What if I lose confidence because I don't make it? And I've heard this before. This is really interesting because there are people who they will approach me as a potential client and they'll say like, well, I don't want to tackle something that I'm going to lose my confidence in. And y'all, you have to make the jump. Yeah, there's a lot of things that our confidence is going to get knocked down, but if you don't try, then you're never going to have that confidence because you will never have tried. And when you go through the hurdles and you overcome the obstacles, and sometimes it's painful, you just keep going. You just make that promise to yourself that says, no matter how I'm feeling today, no matter if I feel like my book sucks, no matter if I feel like I'm not a good writer, no matter if I feel like this is never going to reach anyone, I'm still going to write. And it kind of can be applied in the essence of like a gym. You know, if you go to the gym, you don't always want to go to the gym. I mean, many times that I would want to go to the gym, you know, kind of few and far between, maybe like 2 days out of the week, but you have to show up. Your body isn't going to say like, yeah, it's fine if I don't go today. I'll still show the results. You know, that doesn't happen. And the same is for your writing. You have to show up even if you don't feel like it, even if you feel like it's not going well, because it's probably that you're too hard on yourself. Yeah. So when it comes to your confidence, yes, you're going to struggle and it can feel overwhelming, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, dear writer. In fact, it probably means that you care. You care about your writing and you care about how it's going to reach someone. So if your confidence is a question, instead think about it like going to the gym. You know, you're going to lift those weights and it might not feel totally right. And you might look like kind of like a noob, but you're like, oh gosh, I can't believe I'm wearing these really tight shorts. This looks so weird, you know, but it's normal. And it's the only way to get through to becoming a writer. You have to go work through those. You have to get through them because, you know, the best things in life take challenge and courage. And writing a book and finishing a book is awesome. It lights you with a spirit of creativity. And I wish that upon everyone who wants to write, that they feel that spirit of creativity when you reach the end. It is so contagious. It is awesome. Okay, so in case you're like, hey, I don't feel confident, and if I do this, I'm afraid I'm going to lose confidence, here's the action thought that I want you to think instead. It's like, instead you're going to think and change your mind to, if I'm going to lose confidence, no, I'm going to exercise my confidence, which means that sometimes you're going to be sore, and sometimes it's going to feel painful, but repetition is key. All right, and then also, what I want you to do is write something every day. Now you could write a sentence. You could write 2 words. Have that notebook there. Have that dictaphone there. I was like, dictaphone. Actually, that's the way it passed. That dictation device, your notes, your phone. Have that thing ready so that you can grab it. You know where it is. And in fact, I want to encourage you to have a special place for it. It has to have a home. Whether it's a notebook or something else, it has to have a home so that you know where it is and there's dedicated space for that. All right, y'all. If you need more information on NaNoWrimo, go to www.nanowrimo.org. It is an awesome place to be around other writers and to also encourage you to tackle your novel this month. Also, hey, if you need some writing help, you can get your 3 free writer's toolkits at blackheartedstudios.com or themacia.com. That will point you to blackheartedstudios.com as well. And if you have any questions or you want me to tackle something on the podcast, feel free to email me at maciel@blackheartedstudios.com. That's MASSIEL at blackheartedstudios.com. All right, y'all. As always, I'm looking forward to hearing and seeing what you write. And keep writing, y'all. I'll see you on the other side. Hey there, writer. Thank you for listening to the How to Write a Book podcast with your host, Maciel Valenzuela. If you like the show, we'd be happy if you left a review. For more information on writing and the writer's life, go to www.themaciel.com. That's www.themassiel.com. We'll see you on the other side.